What's up, Farrell Lansky's? How you doing? It's 11:07 a.m. today. It's my first day off since I started my new job at Whack Arnold's. Woo, baby! Got a fucking job, man. So it's my first day off, man. 30 hours in 4 days. You know, it's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not the oldest person who works there, so that's cool too. It's interesting to be around the kids these days. You know what I'm saying? So, I got let off early last night, so I went and bought me some vodka and shit. So I'm doing this morning of the dog thing. I don't think I get in trouble for drinking this in a YouTube video because I put my videos as not made for kids and shit. Sorry to anyone, don't watch this. I'm sorry, this is dumb, but it's not that serious either, so it's not that big of a deal. So today, I'm not gonna drink vodka because I have the whole day off, so if I drink vodka, I'll get way too drunk and I'll be a worthless employee tomorrow. So I'm only gonna drink light beer today and a lot of water. For sure, that's it. Just nothing more, because, dude, it is so awesome to have this job, man. All of these people don't know me. They don't know anything about me. I have a clean slate with every person in the store. It's amazing. Well, I mean, the boss does know that I smoke weed. Never mentioned it, but I mean, unless she just literally didn't look at the results of the drug test, I mean, she has to know. So I still find that extremely amusing that I failed the drug test and still got hired. That's like such a me story. That is so something that would happen to me. It's not even funny. So one thing that was kind of embarrassing, it was Sunday night and I was scheduled to get off at 10. But one of the other McDonald's in town was closed. They closed early because they were messing with some of their signs or something. And so we started getting like double the traffic. And they said it was one of the busiest nights they've had. And this was like my second or third day. Or it was my third day. So I knew they were going to ask me to stay late. And so it was embarrassing though because I was like, well, I mean, I really just, you know, I didn't plan on having to be here after midnight, you know, I was kind of planning on buying some beer, you know, I'm like telling this to the supervisor. And then I was like, look, I'll just let me go get it. There's like a gas station down the block. I was like, just let me go get it and I'll come right back. Cause you know, they're asking me to stay late. I technically could say no, but I mean, this job is my most prized possession because I live in this apartment, you know. I live in my high-rise condo, you know. I oversee the peasants. You know, here's my shrine to my family. No matter what's going on between me and my brothers, I mean, this is always, you know, number one. I love these Walmart, like, religious artwork candles. They're pretty badass. Excuse me. So yeah, you know, like they asked me to stay late, you know, I'm gonna do it because, I mean, this job is my most prized possession because now I'm gonna pay the rent for this place. You know, even like, you know, I haven't been working these last 6 months. I've been chilling my ass off. It was good times too, for the most part. Really good times, man. But now it's over. This essentially could be the rest of my life. Just this job. It doesn't matter what the job is. In this apartment, doesn't matter about this literal apartment, right? It's just, I'm going to be in an apartment rolling solo. Unless I meet just an incredible woman who, like, you can't even believe it. Oh shit, my cigarette went out. But look, I'm not a woman hater or nothing. Hey, side note, you know, what's up, Jesus? Let's say hi to Jesus. Good morning, Jesus. I just can't deal with the relationship. Like, it's just too much. I have diarrhea of the mouth. You know, there's a lot of times I'll say something that didn't mean anything to me, but it ruins the whole day because, you know, that's what happens if you say something wrong in a relationship. Your girl gets mad and then the whole day's fucked. So, that's cool. I can do that by myself. And I really don't do that by myself because I don't get on my own nerves. So, plus, you know, I'm too old to be a dad. I don't want to be a dad, so I'm not going to go out of my way and try to make it happen. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, that's the title of this video. I have beautiful eyes. I have beautiful eyes, by the way, guys. I was told this by a lady in the drive-thru yesterday. She looked like she was probably in her early 50s. And she was a Latina lady, my favorite, near and dear to my heart. And I was just like, thanks. And last night after work, I was pretty drunk. I got a fifth of vodka, and I was thinking about her, and I was like, damn, man, what if she comes back, you know? She'll come through the window again. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do about that? I mean, it's very nice of her to say that, you know, I'm flattered. So, you know, I was just thinking about it. It was a nice compliment. There's this other lady, this one's kind of funny, right? Because she said, hey, you're new. Like I'm a new employee. But I thought she said, hey, you're cute. And this was probably like, you know, an hour after that chick told me I had beautiful eyes. So maybe I was already biased into thinking I was like getting another compliment. And I literally said back to her, I was like, did you say I'm cute? Because I thought she did. And she's like, no, I said you're new. And I was like, oh, yeah, I am new, yeah. I thought you said I was cute. And she started laughing and shit. Uh-oh. Neighbor's walking by. Hold on, I don't want him to see me talking to myself with my phone and shit. Hold on real quick. Alright, so. Yeah, man, it's a cool job, dude. There's a lot of kids there, man. Oh, shit, there was another one. He didn't see me, thank God. It's cool to see the kids because I'm an uncle now. I'm 40. I don't have no kids. I don't know how any that. I mean, I'm on Twitter and shit, so there's a lot of kids on Twitter, but that's not like the same thing as real life. So it's interesting to be working with these young people too. And so yeah, like everything's optimistic for sure. You know, obviously it would be better if I wasn't drinking, of course. I mean, I'm not ever gonna deny that. But for now, I'm good. I'm in a good mood. I'm not stressed. I did make one mistake though. I got really drunk on Saturday night. And I said a bunch of rage texts to my brothers and shit. It's kind of embarrassing to admit it, but you know, it's whatever, man. Like I just kept. It's hard for me to deal with this anger, like with them. It's not like with everybody. I mean, like for example, that's why I'm so happy nobody knows me at my new job because I get a clean slate, and yeah, I can just be nice and never complain. Don't make comments about other people or anything ever. And so anytime anybody in my new job thinks about me, they'll be like, "Oh, hey, that's Joe. He's reliable. He shows up to work. He doesn't talk shit about other people. He tries his hardest." You know, like that's the only thing I'm trying to be known for. I can't be known for all this shit. But when it comes to like my brothers, like there's all this history and shit, and it's just like it's so annoying. And it's so stupid, and like I'm not even asking anyone who might be watching these videos to agree with me with what's going on. I'm not asking anyone to take sides. This is purely between me and myself mostly, but they're just like, what's the word? Collateral damage, yeah. So yeah, I got drunk and shit, and I've been getting pissed off because I haven't been hearing from them and all blah blah blah. I know what it is. I'm not gonna say it all again here. So I sent a bunch of rage texts to them, thinking I wasn't gonna feel guilty about it the next day. I was like, yeah, I know I'm doing this, but it's okay because I fuck them anyway. But then when I woke up, no matter how hard I tried to justify it to myself, I felt guilty as fuck. I was like, God damn it, man. Or gosh darn it, man. Sorry about that. Jesus, yeah. But I was like, damn, why'd I do that? So I text my buddy James. And he gave me a great text. I actually felt guilty in the face of God. I feel like I let Jesus down, that I rage texting my brothers again, because I'm supposed to be better than that at this point. I'm 40 years old. I gotta be better than that. It's like a personality glitch. Like, all it takes is this, one moment for me to lose my self-awareness, and obviously it's alcohol every time. I only do this on alcohol. But, not that I'm special, because this is a common thing. So other than that, though, that was my one little slip up. Hopefully they have my phone number blocked already, because my oldest brother's blocked my phone number in the past to avoid these things, because, this ain't exactly the first time I've done something like this. So hopefully they already had my phone number blocked. But also, who cares? Right? That's the other thing. So I felt guilty. I don't feel guilty anymore. I mean, I'm not thrilled that I did it. I wish I wouldn't have, because it made Sunday really stressful, because I felt guilty all day about it. I was like, damn it. So I wish I wouldn't have done it, simply because if I hadn't done it, I wouldn't have had to feel guilty about it after the fact. But now it's just like, well, whatever. They essentially have never been in my life as adults. Not that I'm saying they did it on purpose or something, but I'm just saying, like, we're estranged, really. I mean, the only thing we have in common is that we're brothers, and, like, a couple other things. But, like, if me and I don't even want to say, like, we wouldn't be hanging out if we weren't brothers. It's not like we would meet and be friends if we weren't brothers, like, pretty much. So it's whatever, man. So anyway, though, so today we're taking it easy, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't feel guilty today. I'm here with Jesus. This is the rest of my life. Me working, coming home. I had a nice vacation. It was fabulous. I didn't do shit. I sat on my ass and watched TV. I didn't go on vacation. I didn't go to the beach. I mean, it was, winter and early spring, but still, I'm just saying. And the reason why I'm standing up is because I really want y'all to understand that I'm tall as fuck. That's a funny thought, too. McDonald's is, like, really professional. So compared to what I've been working, it's more of a tight ship type of operation. But I noticed, like, after my first day there, so I worked there 4 days. The first day, everyone was like, wow, you're tall. But, like, I didn't realize it till last night, but nobody is saying anything to me about how tall I am. And there's, like, 10 employees there in the kitchen. Like, at least 10 of us for sure. At all times. And not one of them has said shit about my height. And there's only one way this can be possible to me. And I'm thinking that the manager has told all the employees to not say anything to me about how tall I am. Because, they're, like, real sensitive, and, they don't want to make anyone feel singled out or uncomfortable. Like, they're all about that whole, that whole deal. Because there's no way 3 whole days have gone by and, like, not one single person there has said something about how I'm tall as fuck. So I actually have a legitimate suspicion that, like, they're like, don't tell Joe he's tall, okay? It's rude, or, whatever their, reasoning is. So yeah, I'm doing a little day of the dog today. I'm really gotta get into this Jesus stuff, man. What do they call that? Christianity? It didn't exist when Jesus was alive? Christianity. Isn't that interesting? Shit wasn't around when he was. He is Christianity. The Bible, it's crazy. I'm going to have to start getting into the Bible. I'm going to have to stop using Lost, and I'm going to have to actually, get into the Bible. But look, the Bible's wacky, but the Good Testament, man, it's got some pretty good shit in it, man. And I need to get back into that. All right, I'll shut up, y'all. I hope everyone's doing okay. God bless everybody. I'll talk to me later.